updates from the business scene, foreign exchange market, and the economy at large. Tune in to Mainland Business Cafe every Monday at 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. on Mainland 98.3 FM, the sound of Lagos.
You're listening to Mainland 98.3 FM. The sound of Lagos.
All right, good morning and welcome to the Mainland Business Cafe on 8.3 Mainland FM, the sound of Lagos. My name is Rioja Rio Peter-Opia, your host for this morning's edition. Of course, it is 11:10 a.m. in the city of Lagos metropolis, and of course, today is the 4th day of the 9th month, that is September of the 2023 year. I'd like to wish you all a happy new month and a happy new week. Of course, once again, my name is Rioja Rio Peter-Opia, and last Monday, the 28th day of the month of August 2023, we had a guest join us via telephone who goes by the name Mr. Jonathan Okoekpen, who schooled us and lent us his expertise concerning the theme claiming dividends from the Nigerian Stock Exchange. And of course, he provided us with relevant information on how you can go about claiming dividends from the Nigerian exchange. Okay, so this morning I promise you is going to be worth the while. And subscribe. For Facebook, it is at Mainland 98.3 FM. Kindly do well to like, subscribe for 410 and 0913-6000430 will be open to get your reactions, feedback concerning the theme for this morning, which is claiming dividends from the Nigerian. Bring in Mr. Jonathan Okoekpen once again on air, joining us via telephone to school us concerning this particular information. Now, please stay tuned concerning the international currency rates to the Naira. That shall be provided on your airwaves as well with or from our correspondent, 𝗪𝗵𝗁. So please stay tuned, do not go anywhere. We shall be right back after this breather. Once again, this is Mainland Business Cafe on 98.3 Mainland FM, the sound of Lagos.
Advertise with us at Mainland 98.3 FM, where you get to connect with a large base of passionate fans and ardent listeners of our broadcasts. We have flexible and highly competitive advert rates to suit your needs by negotiation. Contact us today on 0913-6000-420, 0913-6000-420, or send an email to info@mainlandfm.com.
When the airwaves in your market become more and more crowded, it's time to break it open and really stand out. Broken Air is here.
On Mainland 98.3 FM, the sound of Lagos. Lagos.
All right, thank you for standing by. 13 minutes gone past the hour of 11 a.m. in the city of Lagos metropolis, and this is Mainland Business Cafe, transmitting live from the studios of 98.3 Mainland FM, the sound of Lagos. This is where we keep you updated with concise happenings from the business world and how it affects every other sector of the economy. Now, I always say this, given the volatile nature of the stock market, trading floors, commodity prices from the respective economies of various countries, it is imperative to note that figures and statistics may vary. Rest assured that here on Mainland Business Cafe, we shall fill you in with relevant updates from trading floors of the Nigerian exchange for last Friday, 1st of September 2023. Now, at the end of the last 4 shares in 7,606 deals, corresponding to a market value of 6,915,485,796 naira.5 kobo were traded. Now, compared to the previous NGX trading day, which was last Thursday, today's data shows a 19% decline in volume, 4% decline in turnover, and 5% decline in deals. Now, the current market capitalization of the Nigerian exchange is 37 trillion naira. In the aggregate, 124 NGX listed equities participated in trading, ending with 41 gainers and 14 losers. Dangote Sugar Refinery led the gainers with 10% share price appreciation, closing at 60 naira 50 kobo per share, followed by Lasako Assurance with a positive of 10%, Tantalizers a positive of 10% as well, and National Salt Company with a positive of 9.99%. Now, on the losing side, Prestige Assurance Company came out last with an end-of-day price depreciation of 8.7% at 0.42 kobo per share, followed by GlaxoSmithKline Consumer with a negative of 6.47%. Honeywell Flour Mill came out with minus 5.88% and Champion Breweries with a negative of 5.71%. More importantly, Transcorp Nigeria recorded the highest volume of 83.3 million traded shares, followed by Fidelity Bank with 58.3 million, Access Holdings with 34.5 million, and Sterling Bank with 31.4 million. Regarding the performance of NGX market indices, the benchmark NGX All-Share Index increased by 978.20, which in percentile is 1.47 points to close at 67,527.19, representing a 1-week gain of 3%, a 4-week gain of 3.57%, and an overall year-to-date gain of 31.76%. Other remarkable indices that performed were the NGX Top 50 Index with a positive of 2.99%, a positive of 3.96% 1 week, and a positive of 48.55% YTD. NGX Top 30 Index included a positive of 1.71%, a positive of 3.23% 1 week, together with the YTD a positive of 5.13%. NGX Banking Index included a positive of 4.69%, a positive of 5.11% 1 week, a positive of 62.06% YTD. NGX Premium Index included a positive of 2.06%, a positive of 3.04% 1 week, and a positive of 51.42% YTD. NGX Pension Index included a positive of 1.8%, a positive of 3.38% 1 week, and the YTD was 59.29%. And finally, NGX Insurance Index included a positive of 1.68%, a positive of 0.8% 1 week, and the YTD was a positive of 56.73% YTD. This is the business report on the just concluded trading summary for the NGX dated 1st September 2023 on Mainland Business Cafe, proudly brought to you by Rioja Rio Peter-Opia, and of course transmitting live from the studios of 98.3 Mainland FM, the sound of Lagos. Up next is the international currency rates to the Naira from one of our correspondents, 𝗪𝗵𝗁. Please stay tuned for that report.
Us on all our social media platforms on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube at Mainland 98.3 FM, on Twitter at Mainland FM. We are the sound of Lagos.
All right. right, thank you for standing by. 19 minutes gone past the hour of 11 a.m. in the city of Lagos metropolis, and of course, transmitting live from the studios of 98.3 Mainland FM. This is the Mainland Business Cafe on your airwaves. Just before we took the break, we have one of our correspondents, 𝗪𝗵𝗁, to fill us in with relevant updates from the international currency rates to the Naira. Over to you, Kelvin.
Thank you, Rioja. Good morning, listeners. Of course, there were statistical variations the previous week, and I'm going to provide this international currency and Naira exchange rate. So for August 28, 2023, dollar to Naira was bought for 918 and sold for 907. For August 29, 2023, it was bought for 925 and sold for 912 Naira. For August 31, 2023, it was bought for 920 Naira and 917 Naira. For September 3rd, 2023, it was bought for 920 and sold for, was bought for 918 and sold for 980 Naira. Moving on to pounds, to Naira exchange, it was bought for 1,170 and sold for 1,155 Naira. Moving on to the Canadian dollars to Naira exchange, it was bought for 780 and sold for 750 Naira. Of course, there were no variations for Euro, pounds, and Canadian dollars to Naira at the time. Over to you, Mr. Rioja.
All right, thank you very much, Kelvin. We are very happy that you have supplied us with this particular information. Now, I have this question before we move on to our next segment concerning the variations in terms of price, that is the international currency rate to the Naira for the upper week, that is 21st to 28th of of August, and this just concluded week. Was there any price appreciation or increase or devaluation? Okay,
thank you for that question, Rioja. Of course, there were variations. For last week, it was sold for August 27, 2023.
Okay,
it was bought for 920 in the black market and traded for 885 Naira. So there was, at the time, this made it 0.35% rise for the United States dollar against the Naira for that week. Of course, these were the variations that occurred during the time. And of course, we look at this month, just like I said earlier, Naira dollar to Naira was bought for 925 Naira. And as of September today, we see that there hasn't been any rise. As a matter of fact, it's on 0.00% rise for United States dollar to Naira exchange for this month. But notwithstanding, it does have major implication affecting the economy. You know, like inflation. There has been reduced international investment in the country. We've had, of course, low deficit in our foreign exchange. So too many economic turmoils for Nigeria regarding the international dollar to Naira. Yes.
Thank you very much, Kelvin. We're hoping for a better update next week. Once again, this is Mainland Business Cafe on 98.3 Mainland FM, the sound of Lagos. My name once again is Rioja Rio, your host for this morning's edition. All right, please stay tuned. We have more reports on your airways from the business scene on this dial, Mainland 98.3 FM, the sound of Lagos.
When your whole world comes crashing down, is look up. Assemble the team.
It's showtime.
The brains. Wake it up.
What'd you have for breakfast?
We are the sound of Lagos, and this is Mainland 98.3 FM.
You didn't see that coming, did you?
Updates from the business scene, foreign exchange market, and the economy at large. Tune in to Mainland Business Cafe every Monday at 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. on Mainland 98.3 FM, the sound of Lagos.
All right, thank you for standing by. Once again, this is 98.3 Mainland FM, the sound of Lagos. And of course, it is 25 minutes gone past the hour of 11 a.m. in the city of Lagos metropolis. I am Rioja Rio. All right, from one of our correspondents, we have this report that says, First Lady says education is key to growth development as last batch of scholarship beneficiaries get grants. Now, the pet project of the First Lady of Nigeria, the Renewed Hope Initiative, RHI, has given out the scholarship grant to the last batch of 4 students who were not able to make the grant presentation to recipients from the 36 states of the Federation and other organizations. Now, the grant, which is under the National Scholarship Program, NASP, Tertiary Education, is the tune of 1 million naira each annually for the 4 years of their stay in the higher institution, with a brand new computer as well. And still in a similar vein, we have this other report that says educational group provides opportunities for youths to advance their career. Recently, a program facilitated and spearheaded by 𝗪𝗪𝘂𝘁𝗪, Business Development Director, NY Learning Hub, a non-profit training institute, gave many of its participants the wherewithal to further a sustainable career path aimed at providing qualitative education and youth empowerment. He noted that the high rate of underemployment in Africa is caused by the gaps in the educational system, thereby urging youths to key into this development program to greatly improve their abilities. He further stressed that the body offers students in their country of residence the opportunity to undergo free education that will equip them in the future. Now, this is the report from one of our correspondents, and this is Mr. 𝗪𝗪𝘂𝘁𝗪. He has this to say.
This awareness must be created by those that are already exposed. It is those that have the strategic leadership, those that have all it takes to build great leaders. They are still the ones that will be able to guide them through the right track.
All right, thank you very much, Mr. 𝗪𝗪𝘂𝘁𝗪. That is a report from NY Learning Hub, once again, a non-profit training institute that gave many of its participants the wherewithal to further a sustainable career path aimed at providing qualitative education and youth empowerment. It is 27 minutes gone past the hour of 11 a.m. in the city of Lagos metropolis and transmitting live from the studios of 98.3 Mainland FM, the sound of Lagos. This is the Mainland Business Cafe on your airwaves. Please stay with us and stay tuned. Do not go anywhere. We'll be right back shortly.
Mainland 98.3 FM, the sound of Lagos.
Lagos, the center of excellence, the second most populous state in Nigeria, with over 12 million people and a territorial land area of 351,861 hectares. The state...
I beg, no stress us, make we get down to business.
Mainland 98.3 FM.
This is no imaginary world,
where the rhythm of the city comes alive.
Somebody sexy, tell them, hey.
Looking for the latest news, entertainment, and more.
Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together as we welcome our Industry Merit Award winner, the incomparable Patience Ozoko.
With our talented voices keeping you in the know.
Wow.
you ready for this?
And the winner is...
Introducing. Listen to the sound. Feel the sound. What the heck? Smell the sound. That's not bad.
Mainland 98.3 FM, the sound of Lagos.
All right, thank you for standing by. It is 29 minutes gone past the hour of 11 a.m. in the city of Lagos metropolis. And of course, this is the Mainland Business Cafe. And we have our guest join us via telephone, Mr. Jonathan Okoekpen, who is an NGX investor. Good morning, Mr. Jonathan.
Good morning, Rio.
It's a good thing to have you here join us via telephone. How was your weekend, sir?
We thank God that it's a bright Monday morning.
It is a bright Monday morning. It shows in your voice, sir.
Yeah.
I hope you had a fantastic weekend.
Yes, with the report I'm getting from the market, I'm supposed to be fantastic.
Of course, I have my correspondent here, 𝗪𝗵𝗁 join us via telephone too.
Good morning, Mr. Jonathan.
Good morning.
Yes,
Mr. Kelvin.
We're feeling your positive energy from this end. So
yes. All right, so Lagos, we have Mr. Jonathan join us via telephone. He is an NGX investor. He schooled us last Monday, the 28th of August to be more precise, concerning the claiming the dividends from the Nigerian Stock Exchange. Yes, how you can claim your dividends and the benefits of investment. So he has joined us again this morning to continue from where he stopped. All right, so over to you, sir. So very quickly, we had some of our beautiful listeners send us messages, and some people even reached out to me via private DM, and they asked questions. Okay, so I'll just delve into this very quickly, and then you just provide us with you furnish us with relevant information, sir. Okay, so this is Mary from 𝗪𝗪𝗃𝗃. She says, will it be advisable for a shareholder to still purchase shares from a company that was amongst the bottom losers for 3 weeks in a row?
Okay, if I'm to answer me, I think for every movement in the market,
okay,
there is an opportunity for everybody. Now, when the market is dropping, that is when you increase your stake.
Okay.
In fact, you should be happy that the market is dropping and it's at the bottom for 3 weeks.
Okay.
That is the time to accumulate more shares of the company.
Okay.
When you know that the company is good, the company is okay for you to have invested your money in the first place. Now, when the market is down, that's when you run. That is when you actually solidify yourself in the company.
Okay.
That's when you buy more. Because for every down, there's an up coming. So that when the up comes, you have more gain to make.
Okay.
So this is actually the best time to start buying. Because we monitor market every day, so that when it is up, we can take profit.
Okay.
And then when it is down, that is when we take in more stake in the company.
Okay.
It's actually a good time for you to buy.
Okay, beautiful. Okay, so Mary from 𝗪𝗪𝗃𝗃, if you're listening, this is the perfect time for you to keep it locked on Mainland 98.3 FM. And of course, Mr. Jonathan has already answered your question. I hope that you're listening and this has been the answer he provided suffices to your question. Okay, so sir, very quickly and very rapidly, I'll just like you to just kindly intimate our listeners once again the benefits of investing in the stock market, because I had a couple of people who reached out to me. Now this was a verbal conversation, not written, it was spoken. So they reached out to me concerning the benefits of investing in the stock markets. Okay, so I wanted them to hear from the horse's mouth. So please kindly provide us or furnish us with that information. Thank you.
Yeah, like I said last week. Yes, like I said last week, the benefit of the stock market is for you to stash away money for the remaining day.
Okay.
Now, I would have suggested that people put their money in the bank, but because of the way Nigerian banks are now,
okay,
people have money there with inflation. You're actually losing more money.
Okay.
But when you put it in the stock market and you put it in the right companies or stock,
okay,
then you are making good use of your money.
Beautiful.
So number one is where you can save money. Number two, if you are a business owner, it's where you can actually be paying yourself pension.
Okay. Okay.
If you don't have pension for yourself, stock market is where you can come and you be the boss over whatever you are doing.
Okay.
You are the one in control. And you must pay attention to information that is coming to the market. You will see that I'm happy this morning. As at Friday, the stock market is the level it was in 2008 before the recession.
Okay.
So it's as if we are back to 2008 now.
Okay.
When it comes to the market.
Okay.
To the market, the Nigerian Stock Exchange now.
Okay.
So the height that it was then, that's the height we are in now.
We're in now.
So,
okay.
If you have been saving since then towards your pension, by now you should know what you have done.
Beautiful.
Yes. They are edging against inflation too, because there are some people who have saved money in you. By the time they retire, they discover that money they saved in you, even though it's not, you can't take them more than 3 years.
Okay.
But when you put it in a place where it's generating no money, then you are putting your money to good use. Then another benefit of investing in the stock market is that you know how things run. In case you are going to start a business tomorrow, you know how to prepare reports, you know how to read reports, you know how agents are being organized, and if you are lucky, you are elected into the audit committee of the company, you have access to the top echelon of any company.
Okay.
So they are actually teaching you, you are learning. Even though you have invested your money for profit, you are also learning.
Okay.
So what you are gaining with profit, you are gaining with experience too. So by the time you start your own, you know what you are looking at, you know the pitfalls you are avoid.
Okay.
That's another thing about stock market. The other thing is that you are sure of making profit. Depending on the kind of company you invest in.
Beautiful. I was going to say that. Yeah.
Whether the market is up or down,
okay,
you are sure you get a dividend.
Dividends. Okay.
And there are 50 companies in the exchange that yearly did not miss it in the last 7 years.
Okay.
50 companies did not miss. So if you invest in some of these companies, your dividend is fair.
Okay.
So you are making money, even though your money is growing. The whole market is growing. Okay. So you are getting people what you are saying. Really.
Beautiful.
And another thing is affording that you have rapport with the top echelons of company. When you go to an AGM, whenever an AGM is organized, you can meet any director, you can meet any management of the company.
Okay.
In as much as you ask them to produce a solution to provide.
Okay.
So you have rapport with all these people, you can get their contact, and anytime you hit them with an information and they see that this information is good, it's something they can run away with. It becomes valuable to them.
Okay.
Even though you are just a shareholder.
Okay.
So these are the benefits that are good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Mr. Jonathan. That was very, very extensive. Okay, so very quickly, before we open the phone lines, my correspondent here, 𝗪𝗏𝗪𝗏, has questions. But before you ask your question, Kelvin, I'd just like to intimate our listeners that we are currently streaming on Facebook and YouTube, okay? At Mainland 98.3 FM is our official Facebook page. Kindly head on down there. You can get a glimpse of the program on our streaming platforms together with YouTube at Mainland 98.3 FM. Do well to like, follow, and subscribe. Okay. All right. Over to you, Kelvin.
Thank you, Rioja. Mr. Jonathan, for your response, you made mention of the fact that for Nigerian Stock Exchange, there's a period of down and there's a period of rise. Now, for the benefit of our listeners and people who are novice and have plans of venturing into the Nigerian Stock Exchange, what are the percentages of the falls and the rise?
Okay, I think daily, just like destiny, no market remain the same. Never change daily. So for each day, the maximum an equity can gain is 10%.
Oh, 10%. Okay.
Yes, that's the maximum.
Okay.
And the maximum you can lose is 10%.
Okay.
So on both rise or losing, you cannot go beyond 10%.
Okay.
Once you get to 10%, the market stops you there.
Okay.
So if the falling or the rising is going to continue, it will be the next day.
Okay.
The next trading day.
Next trading day.
That is, yes, it will be the next trading day. Each day too is 10%. So you can't go beyond that. But you can go anything below from 0 to 10. But you can't go above that or go below that. It's 10%.
Okay.
Maximum.
Okay.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Thank you very much, 𝗪𝗏𝗪𝗏. Okay, in addendum to what Kelvin asked Mr. Jonathan, could this be, because I just gave the reports concerning the trading summary for last Friday, in which 𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪 Sugar Refinery led the gainers with a 10% share price appreciation. Okay, so what happens to the bottom losers, in which I mentioned, what's their name now? I mentioned, okay, Prestige Assurance Company. They came out last with an end of day price depreciation of 8.7% at 0.42 kobo per share. How could we explain that? Is there any linkage with that, sir?
Well, what drives the stock market is information.
Okay.
That's what drives the market. You notice that Dangote Sugar and NAFTA, they've used more than 300% so far.
Okay.
They move up more than 300% in price appreciation.
Okay.
Between the last 2 months and today.
Okay.
And the reason is because of the merger that they are considering. So Dangote Sugar, NAFEN, and Dangote Rice Limited, they are about to merge. Now people are taking position because this merger is actually going to produce more money in the future for the company, where 3 big companies that are doing well are going to be squeezed into one. So some people will actually go and borrow money now to take their share of this information.
Okay.
So once there's a good information in the market, the prices will rise.
Okay.
If you check the oil and gas sector,
yes,
because of the subsidy removal,
yes,
if you check all the oil and gas companies in the exchange, all of them have gone up.
Okay.
Case in point is MRS.
MRS, yes.
Before the subsidy removal, MRS was trading for less than 20 naira.
Okay.
But as we speak now, it's trading at 100 and something naira.
Wow.
Same thing with corn oil. Same thing with what we call them, 𝗪𝗏. So all of them they've gone up because of the information in the market.
Okay.
Then when a stock list, it's also about information. It could be that the company you mentioned at the area they live it, their RCA report was not too good.
Okay.
So when information is the market, it affects the market, whether negative or positive.
Positively.
So
Okay.
when it is positive, the price is rise. But when it is negative, then the price is
there's a depreciation. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So and there's a different CV for every stock.
Every stock.
There are different CV. So maybe for this stock market, this company you just mentioned, and because I didn't get the name very well, this is their CV to go down. Okay. Because nothing much is happening. Okay. So people are putting that money to put in a place where they can get money. And when it's the own time to go up to, they didn't pull out money from other time because sometimes money is in circulation in the stock market.
Okay.
So it is the same set of people that are investing their CDS. So they move their money from one place to the other to maximize profit.
Okay. I understand what you mean. Yes. Thank you for that, because I remember last week you said that you need to recognize the price at which you enter into the NGX and determine the price at which you are exiting, so that you calculate your losses and your gains.
Yes.
Thank you very much. Okay, so very quickly we'll open the phone lines before I think Kelvin has another question. My correspondent, he has another question, but before that we'll open the phone line 0913 6000410. Once again, 0913-6000410 is the number. We have Mr. Jonathan Okoekpen, who is an NGX investor as well as a books general. Yes, he has graced his presence via telephone to answer all your burning queries, complaints, inquiries, and requests concerning the theme for this morning, which is a part 2 of claiming the dividends, or your dividends, from the trading floor of the Nigerian exchange. 0913-6000410 is the number to call to have a conversation with him. You can also direct all messages to our other studio line, which is 0913-6000430. You can send a regular text message or a WhatsApp message. In addendum to that, we're streaming live on Facebook and YouTube respectively. For Facebook, it is at Mainland 98.3 FM. And for YouTube, it is at Mainland 98.3 FM as well. Do well to like, follow, and subscribe. Over to you, Kelvin.
Thank you, Rioja. Mr. Jonathan, I'm coming from the angle of profit making. Obviously, the Naira in the international currency is doing quite bad. Now, what is the implication for persons who are into NGS, business activities, or for those who have intention of doing business in Nigerian Stock Exchange? What are the implications, knowing that the Naira, of course, is doing quite poorly as against the international dollars? What implications are there for people who are venturing into it? Of course, who are still existing potential business doers with the NGX?
Well, I think if you don't have any business with Forex, you shouldn't bother with much. If you don't have any business with Forex, it's only people who have business with Forex that dollar rate or pound rate or euro rate we affect. But for us in the NGS, simply because we don't have international companies who are listed, who are not in a place in this, they are listed in the company, we really does not affect. And this is the best time to actually come into the market to aid against inflation. So if we are dealing with stock in the other country, that is when your naira is not doing well. But if you are using the same naira in Nigerian Stock Exchange, in Nigeria equity, then you shouldn't have any issue.
Okay.
So it is when they are always looking at the exchange rate in terms of things you want to do after Nigeria, that is when you should be careful. But if you are doing naira with naira in Nigeria, there is no problem. No cause for alarm.
Okay.
Just make sure that you are edging against inflation.
Okay.
That is, yeah.
Beautiful.
Okay.
Beautiful.
All right. So I think that suffices, right?
Yes, it does.
Okay.
Just in addition, please.
Okay.
Now, for our listeners, there are a lot of people out there who have huge amount of money, but they are confused in terms of what business to venture into. You are a veteran. You're versatile in Nigerian Stock Exchange activities.
Exactly.
What would you advise them? Or what advice would you render to them in terms of influencing them to involve themselves in Nigerian Stock Exchange?
Okay, I think my number one advice would be that if you have a large volume of money, the best thing to do is to start your own business. The best thing to do is to start your own business.
Yeah, but Mr. Jonathan, it's a profit-making venture, and I mean, one is considering NGX, and if I have a lot of money and I want to venture into one particular business or investment, and I'm thinking NGX, so why should I come into NGX if I don't want to invest?
Oh, that's the question. Okay.
Yes.
I think the reason why I should come into NGX is because presently the purchasing power of naira is falling, and now you want to put money where you know that your purchasing power can become stronger and be right. And coming to the NGX, in order not to make any loss, you go into the money market. Like I said last week, you can go into bonds.
Beautiful. I was going to say
you can go into mutual funds. You can go into treasury bills.
Treasury bills, yeah.
All these ones, you are sure your money is guaranteed, but the only difference is why your interest or your profit on the NGX is not fixed. On these three other vehicles, it is fixed. So on bond is fixed. On mutual fund is fixed. Based on the interest the company, or based on the profit that the company declares, it is fixed.
Okay.
On treasury it is fixed. So if you have stomach for it, the best thing to do is to do NGX. Okay. But if you don't have stomach for it, take these other three vehicles. At every point in time, when you come into the NGX, there is money to be made. At every point in time.
At every point in time.
Even as at now, if you come, there's money to be made.
To be made, yes.
In fact, when you have a large volume, the only advice I will give to you is that don't filling the volume of the money in a particular time. What you do is you take in the shares of the company bit by bit.
Okay.
Bit by bit.
Okay.
Now, say for instance you have 10 million. I will tell you that 10 million spread it over a year. Whatever you are buying in equity. Because some of the companies you bought now that in January, by June, July, when the annual report is over, AGM is over, the price can fall.
Okay.
After that time that it has fallen, you now buy more.
Buy more. Okay.
So when you're falling into the market with volume of money, don't buy with everything immediately.
Okay.
Yes. Buy bit by bit.
Bit by bit.
If your aim is to have 10,000 units of 𝗪𝗪𝗱 cement, start with 1,000 units. At that point, take your price as the highest where you bought it. Then wait for the stock market, wait for the price to depreciate in value. After this, depreciating in value, complete investment. The thing is that they could not attain the 10,000 units they decided to go for with 𝗪𝗪𝗱 cement, simply because the price has rise. Based on the price you come in, look for another company with the same structure where 𝗪𝗪𝗱 cement is.
Okay.
And put the money there. That's where 𝗪𝗪𝗱 cement is coming. So you can move some of the money to 𝗪𝗪𝗱 cement, even though it's 𝗪𝗪𝗱 cement cement.
Okay.
If their prices are not at par, then you share it. Then when the prices are not at par, you can now move the money They'll do whatever you want to do by business. Don't spend the volume of money at a time. Do it bit by bit.
Bit by bit. Wow.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Mr. Jonathan. Okay, so Lagos, there you have it. We have Mr. Jonathan lending us his expertise on investment as well as the benefits of investing in the stock market. So it's at this juncture we would like to ask if you have any questions. You can call now because I can see that the phone lines were buzzing a minute ago. 0913-600-0410 for telephone conversations. Once again, 0913-600-0410. And then if you can direct all messages via text or WhatsApp to 0913-600-0430. Kindly include your name as well as your location, and it will afford me the opportunity to read out your message for Mr. Jonathan to answer while you listen. In addendum, we are currently streaming live on Facebook and YouTube respectively at Mainland 98.3 FM. You can drop your comments, do well to like, follow, share, and ask somebody to join the conversation because it never stops. Okay, so once again, 0913-600-0410. Now, sir, in addendum to what you just said now, I think because this particular the trading summary of the Nigerian exchange, because it's very fluid, it's not static, and economists will tell you to seize the opportunity of investing, and that is why these people, they keep getting richer and richer because they seize the opportunity. When there is a high inflation, they know what to do with their funds, and they just invest in long-term projects like this, and they are always smiling to the bank, like you said last week. So would you kindly advise this to startup businesses, like business starters?
I didn't get the question.
Okay, sir. Like I said, okay, maybe let me pause my question. I will come back to. Let's take this call very quickly. All right. Okay, let's take this call. Oh, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Yes. May I know your name and where you're calling from?
I'm Mr. Ibrahim from Alagbado.
Okay, Alagbado, Mr. Ibrahim. Okay, yes. Go ahead with your question, please. Hello, Mr. Ibrahim. Hello, Mr. Ibrahim. Oh, we seem to have lost that call. Okay, all right. Okay, we seem to have lost that call. All right. 0913-600-0410 is the number to call. We have Mr. Jonathan on air with us this morning. Yes, good morning, Mr. Jonathan.
Yeah, good morning.
Oh, sorry about that. It was a temporary network issue, but it has been sorted out now. We have Mr. Ibrahim on hold. Let's see if we can just get him to talk to you concerning this question. Okay, good morning, Mr. Ibrahim. Yes, good morning, Mr. Ibrahim. You're on air.
Yes, sir.
Yes, good morning.
Yes.
Good morning. Where are you calling from, please?
I'm from Alagbado.
Alagbado. Okay, so go ahead and ask your question.
I got many markets.
Okay.
Such as First Bank, Fidelity Bank. I got all of them.
Okay.
I don't understand it. Zenith, Access, GTB. I bought it from all this from the what can I call them? So I bought it from them. So now I should go and fill the form from the register.
Okay.
So I went to the register. So they didn't send me dividends because this is that I got it here.
Okay.
So that's what I want to ask.
Oh, okay. Okay, Mr. Jonathan, did you get that question, please?
Yes.
Okay.
If you pick a form from the registrar, what did you do with the form?
Okay.
Because once you fill the form and you submit it and you say you visited them, the form and nothing was done, you are supposed to do a follow-up email.
Okay.
Because Fidelity Bank, First Bank, their registrars are the same. And remind them that you have not gotten your dividend. And if response are not coming because the maximum within 2 weeks to 3 weeks or 1 month, they're supposed to respond to you, no matter the volume of shares you have in any of these companies.
In any of these companies,
and if email is not doing it, you can call their phone number. The form you fill, their details are there. Email, website, phone number of people contact. And if this one does not work, you visit the office again since you already know the office. But you need not visit the office. Email and phone number should have done it.
Okay. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Thank you very much, Mr. Ibrahim. If you're listening, I hope that suffices. We actually pressed for time. We have 5 more minutes before, or rather less than 5 more minutes before we draw the curtains on this morning's edition. Once again, 0913-600-0410 is the number to call. We have Mr. Jonathan, who is an expert in NGX as well as a books general, is joining us via telephone to continue from where we stopped last Monday. And the theme for this morning is claiming dividends from the trading floors of the Nigerian exchange. So I'll wait for calls. Over to you, Kelvin. You seem to have a question.
Yes, I do. Thank you, Rioja. Yes, Mr. Jonathan. Over the time, I've had discussions with people. Some of these people come out to say they bought shares. They bought dividend. They've not seen the profit of their money. They are not getting any emails, info to keep them up to date regarding how their business activity in the NGS is going. Now, what are the requisite documentation processes to secure your dividend, your money, your investment in Nigerian Stock Exchange?
Well, if you ask those people, they will tell you that they've not been active on the NGS, because if you're active, some of these things are not totally true.
Okay.
I get email from all the business, and now the first time I see my dividend warrant, that was the first time I needed to see it. I don't need to remind them anymore. Whenever money is declared, dividend is declared, I get it when it's due.
Okay.
If there's going to be any delay, maybe 1 or 2 days, we will get it. So if those people are actually active, I can tell you that the story will be different.
Okay.
Because for me, I don't even need to look for any other story or any other information when it comes to NGS. They send it to me.
Okay.
Because they have my details. The only information I look for is when I get some information that I'm not clear about, I go to the website of the NGS
Okay.
to verify the information.
Okay.
So once the information is verified, that is all.
Okay.
And I do that so that if any of my followers call me to ask any question, because some people will get dividend, they are not sure where it's coming from. They will call me and say, I got this dividend. Then I'll tell them, check this. You will see the names of the company there, because we say I got. So, but if I don't do this extra, I won't be able to answer them.
Okay.
Based on where they have placed me. So I need to do this extra checking. So for these people, let them be actively involved, because their money is actually involved.
Okay.
And where your mouth is, that's where your money, that's where your mouth is.
You
actually losing money instead of gaining, because the dividend you are supposed to have collected 10 years ago, if you are collecting it now, the purchasing power and inflation has wiped out the money.
Exactly.
So it is when it is off that you get the money that you actually going to utilize it, and it will be beneficial for you. So let them be involved, actively involved in the stock market and information gathering, and the story will change.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much. We actually pressed for time. That's all we can take on this morning's edition of Mainland Business Cafe. Of course, we had Mr. Jonathan Okoekpen, a books general as well as an investor in Nigerian Exchange, school us on the benefits of investment together with claiming dividends from the trading floors of the Nigerian Exchange. Thank you so much for your time, sir. We do look forward to having a pleasant conversation with you next Monday, hopefully.
All right. It's always a pleasure, sir.
All right. Do have a lovely day. Bye for now. All right, thank you so much, Lagos. This is where we draw the curtains on this morning's edition of Mainland Business Cafe. Join us same time next Monday on the 11th of September. Please stay tuned. Up on your airwaves is the global news at 12. Bye for now.